Welcome everyone to our live stream here. The best chess stream ever. What's up, Asterbait? Good to see you made it this morning. Glad you made it to chess school. Welcome everybody to chess school. My name is Ripunj Bansal. Let's see. No. You got a challenge. What is that? No, you can't play black. He's a subscriber. Gift sub. Get me a gift sub. Oh no. Ready to start? What am I looking at? Some game submission. Sorry. Welcome, friends. Vichy. I've played 25,000 games. Which is less than Uber driver. Uber driver sends me a message to say something about bishop h6, d4, g6, bishop h6. Save that for the bullet blog, bro. Alright, let's get started. Weird Openings Wednesday. Rapid challenges. Schumacher. Going for... How many games do we got now? We're going for 400. Sorry, 300. 296. This is game 297 with Schumacher. What are you, like a chameleon? Oh no, you was first. Change colors. He's chameleon. Jenna Davis. Who games? The chameleon. Alright, you were first. It's true. I'll take your challenge first. He changed his challenge. It really wasn't necessary. Schumacher, if you could re-challenge, please. I'm sorry, bro. I know it's later in his time limit. It's later in his time zone anyway, so we'll let you get a little bit, away from your hangover. Weird Openings Wednesday. I like to play experimental fun stuff on Wednesdays. Someone with account called Sparkle Horse C banned. Yeah, whenever I search for my games using like a search, there's like 4 mine and like 3 others that are spelled similarly. Very likely they were banned. So now what do we do? Oh yeah, I had a game yesterday. Someone played this against me. Because why not? You were so happy to crush me in the end game yesterday that you took a day off from work. Damn. That's pretty hardcore. That's a hardcore celebration. What is this? It's like black played knight f6 against the king's gambit, and I defended with queen e2. It fits the memo. I'm only playing this because somebody played it against me yesterday, and I was like, that's not that bad. You can play queen e2 there. I like it better than f3, honestly. Antibiotics. That's a popular excuse, I've found. Although I never found antibiotics negatively impacted my chess play, except for having to go to the bathroom if it caused like stomach upset. But I mean, sometimes people make this excuse like, I'm on antibiotics. Like, it doesn't affect your brain, It might make you have to run to the toilet, but not all kinds. So what is this? It's a fuckboar. Fuckboar. Looks like something my teammate would play. Pro Rock Martin. That's right, Repunch. It's a weird. Now we can transpose directly to a. We can't. It can't be a Vienna if I don't play knight c3. d3 queen h4 check. Could play g3. G3 doesn't seem that stupid, actually. I guess it allows bishop c5, which could be a problem. We know what... Anybody want to guess what Arsenal would play here? You guessed it. Bishop g4. But actually, you know, it's a little uncomfortable at times. Alright. That's not a good move, Master. g5, not a good idea. It's a Falkbeer with queen e2. Uh-huh. With black playing like an inferior line of it, I think. Wait, so e4, e5, f4, d5, queen e2, knight f6? Yeah, it's like I played queen e2 in the Falkbeer and black just played knight f6. So we both made bad moves, but his is worse than mine. I bade you bad moves. Now that's interesting. So if I take with a pawn, there's a distinct possibility, actually, of a couple of things. If I take with the queen, we get an acerbate-like Vienna game. But I'm up a pawn, right? Queen takes, check, there, takes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not up a pawn. Not up a pawn, but it is pretty safe. Yeah, you know what? He's also got, well, that's not a problem. He's very close to an acerbate line. Yeah, let him have it. Oh man, Uber driver. Who was it I had a game with like this? He didn't even stop to think about knight c6. That's another possibility. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So bishop g2 allows knight d2 is interesting, to be perfectly honest. Bishop g2, knight c6. Feels like maybe that's not so bad for black. Knight d2. Even knight d2 is a little scary. This is a moment of truth. This looks like we could play a different move, like bishop to f4, preemptively defending our pawn on e5. Preemptive strike. Damn, he's got enough here, probably. Or we can try bishop e5. It's not great. How does he play so fast without even thinking about his moves? Without making a mistake? That's what I want to know. Now you want a castle? It doesn't matter. Whatever. Though I can castle too. So if I castle first, I can also play bishop b5 now. I think I like this best. 1, 2. I keep feeling like I'm up a pawn somehow, but I just have better pawn structure. That's my only advantage. I have a move, like the first move, plus a slightly better pawn structure. We're both gonna, like, respectively win these pawns, or not. I could try to hang on to my pawn with knight c4. He's played, I think, like, perfectly, using 2 minutes less than me. It's mildly annoying. e6. Doesn't matter. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, e3 doesn't really matter at this point. You have a tiny structural advantage. I don't know, man. Like, going back to the earlier position, I figured his position was really bad, but could I have taken with the pawn? That can't be good. I mean, I could. Not much advantage here. There's something, though. I just don't know what it is. What if I just am greedy and, like, take and play knight g5? It's dangerous. Knight g5 right away? D-Jack immediately said it. I didn't even read the chat, and it's there. You have to book your game. It's a good idea. Gamebooking.com. Well, at least it makes him think for a minute. My only advantage is that pawn structure weakness that black has. What's up, everybody? European Championship. I just saw an ad for the... It's like International Women's Day, right? I just saw an ad on my phone for some international women's tournament they're having in Montenegro. And they, like, grammatically, like, made it sound stupid on this, like, front page of the title of the tournament. It's like International Woman Championship or something like that. Woman Championship? It's like women's. Alright, it would be Women's Championship. Imagine, like, on the big sign. International Woman Championship. That doesn't sound too weird. somebody like did Google Translate from like Serbian or something. It's not as bad as in Hungary though. Here everybody like messes up when they're saying like he, she, because they don't use he and she. Her. It's weird. Gender, use of gender in everyday speech is different. You like cooking anyway. Oh no, that's not. I thought it was Arsenal. Rook d1, f6. Oof. Well, very much close to what you said. It seems to me there's another problem though, no? Well, maybe it's not. Not a big deal. BFD. There's bishop h6 check. King centralization, anyone? You saw that, Esther. Bishop has nowhere to go. Funny, isn't it, how that works? The bishop has nowhere to go. Unbelievable. But he has knight g6. Well, then, like, bishop e3. Oh, there is that. Damn. Taking bare rook e7. Playing like Juan possessed. Rook e1 look good. Squeezy, if you pleasey. Whoa, dude. What's that about? What are you doing over there? Going after my pawn? He's got knight a3 now. Dude, did I have bishop b8? No. I'm saying dude too much. Squeezable. Oh my god. You didn't just play that. Wow. What? What? having all sorts of weird hallucinations here. And I can't predict any of his moves. It's like playing Cheesy Noob again. And how is he so fast and so strong at the same time? No, I'm going to win because I calculate at all. Oh, Sladgie. Did I miss something? Of course I did. Must have. What the fuck? He's like a genius. Like an endgame machine. He's an endgame machine. What the heck is going on here? I don't feel very satisfied by this win. So I was like literally winning and then I blew it in one move, but what am I supposed to play? Where's the winning move? Oh, I just take on h6, not so easy to see. I didn't want to give him the g-pawn. I guess I can take on h6 and then when he takes on g4. No, I mean, it was close, dude. This is, you know, not easy to know that it's winning or not. His speed of play is incredible. Without making major mistakes till the very end. Pizza. Pizza challenged me, but we don't play 3-0 pizza. Ne graj. Three minuto. Alright. Who's Jenna Davis with no games? No. Alright. Arsenal fan. You gotta have an established account. That's nothing personal. Arsenal fan, Schumacher, Jeff Davis. Excel Poker, Troll in a Roll. Nice to see Troll back. Schumacher was next. He keeps getting cheated. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what am I playing? Okay. Can he do it again? Well, he won the tournament. Well, he'll play the Caro Khan, right? So this doesn't have much effect. I guess the Caro Khan doesn't have a lot of effect against the, I mean, the Dunst opening, or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't have much effect against the Caro-Kann player. Uh-oh. Oh, you're Davis. Why'd you do that? Dude, you have 4 games. I only play people with like 100 games in an established account. Can't trust this. That needs updating. Without pre-selected color. I like that. What am I doing? I don't know, man. Dude, it's Weird Openings Wednesday, Excel Poker. You forgot. Running out of weird ideas. Right. Every 5-year-old child knows 100 moves of theory here. Alright, whatever. Dude, come on. You just take on e4. Unbelievable. Look at that centralized queen. It's a powerhouse. Yeah, why is the Caro-Kann so popular? I think I've won like one game with it in my whole life. Queen is best centralized. Centralizado. Queen f4 doesn't look right here. I'm gonna focus on the light squares. This actually could... I don't know, d3 could run into trouble later on as well. I don't think there is a really safe square for the queen. You read somewhere the Caro-Kann is the new Sicilian. It is ridiculously popular. I'll be damned if I want to sit there play against the advanced variation with black. The main line is bad enough. Who wants to play that with black, you know? If you think the Caro-Kann is a good opening, you're either like a grandmaster or you don't understand. It's pretty lame, pretty lame. Yeah, it's extremely popular at all levels. But you get people who are like the Cyrus Lakdawala, who's authored some books, and he preaches to people to play, you know, like c6, d5 against everything, and the London system with white. So that's basically what it is, I think. It's like an all-encompassing pawn structure. You either play the London with white, you play the Slav, and you play the Caro-Kann. And it's like the most boring, all-encompassing repertoire ever. But easy to play. Yeah, the advanced Caro is really dangerous. White has a huge space advantage with the pawn on e5. I mean, it took a long time for that to be realized, I think, how it was White's best probably objectively. What does the computer say? Does it agree? It could be engines like space. I mean, probably, right? It's not even my turn yet. What is the position here? What's going on? I'm frozen? Oh no. Oh no, I'm frozen. Reload site. I think it's my Chrome. Look at that. See, it's like the London system again. They're going to attack my G3 pawn with everything they got. Chrome froze, I think, is what happened for a minute. Time stood still. I knew he was going to castle kingside. He's got amazing pressure on this diagonal. It's really concerning. Very worried about it. Chrome Dome. Do you think no, I've got, let's see, vitamin D, and fish oil. No zinc, but zinc's good for your immune system, right? Chromium. Which... good for the immune system. It's in all the multivitamins. 95. It's the same thing. It's like insta movers. I don't even want to play rookie one. What do I want to play here? That's the question. What about my dark square bishop? Like, where's it going? What's its future like? Man, you're so predictable. Well, he's playing it like very routinely right into a slightly worse ending with no winning chances, but I guess that's what's impressive. Again, it's like Repunch. It's how solid they are, you know, and quick. Not a lot of creativity here by my esteemed opponent, but that's kind of par for the course. Pretty much par for the course, no? You do know what a bishop is, right? Arsenal, is there anything you want to argue about? Like, bishop's not better than a knight in an endgame with pawns on both sides of the board? Are you going to argue about that? How is it in an endgame with pawns on both sides of the board the bishop pair is not an advantage? What planet am I from? Like, seriously. I don't understand. That's like half a pawn right there. I don't understand. What are we talking about here? Bishop pair is no longer an advantage. That's my only advantage. I mean, this is the whole thing. Like, on move 4, he took my my knight with his bishop. That's my entire game is based on that. This is all I got, but it's something. I think it's equal if all the pawns are on one side of the board. But If if you want to say it's like a draw, maybe with perfect play. I mean, it's not a very exciting way to play chess for white. I agree. But I didn't ask people to play the Caro-Kann. I play it too. There's like nothing you can do original against the Caro-Kann. There's nothing interesting that white can invent against this opening. And especially bishop f5. I tried to play queen f3, he takes my knight. Are you serious? You gonna sack the exchange? No, I don't want to trade bishops. Right, fantasy variation. But I played that against Cheesy Noob twice in the last couple of streams. So I feel like obligated to play something different. The fantasy variation is great. I mean, it's a good choice. It's a very good choice. Deep breath. Alright. What is he even doing here? Waiting for me to make a mistake. God, this is a boring game. Advanced variation bayonet attack punked. What is that? Bayonet attack. H4? Everything's a bayonet. B4, G4, H4. Maybe the knight pawns are the bayonets. B4 and the king's Indian. So it has to be a knight pawn, apparently, to be a bayonet. Okay. Well, I guess I should play bishop e3, maybe. No, then he'll just play bishop c5. Yeah, I already saw that. I forgot. If I play bishop e3, he plays bishop c5. If he trades the bishop pair off, my advantage decreases, I think. If you're playing Magnus in this position and you're black, it's like last rites should be performed on your ass. Speaking of bayonet, what would you do with black here? Think about that. Uh-oh. Well, obviously b4 is a move. Not necessary, but not bad. Either or. You know what we want to do, right? I think the more trades, the closer it gets to a draw. But I don't mind the rooks so much. I really want to keep the bishop pair. That's the most important thing. Saw that. Not gonna do that. Yeah, he's very solid, isn't he? Tricky, tricky. Creating maximum imbalance. Go for it. You know you want to play c5. You know you want to do it. See, is it a matter of time till g4 lands? Maggie. We have more time. Attack my pawn. Don't touch my pawn. Don't touch the pawn, bro. Wow. Queen there. Doesn't win. It doesn't win. He has more time. Finally starting to wake up. What's that? Some sort of cheap trick? Oh my god. What is that? Wow, just 52 moves. The only thing I've got there. I think I let it slip again. No. No, I didn't let it slip. Yeah. So amazingly, wow. Yeah, c5 is a bad move. But it's still not losing. I mean, I thought like you're in trouble now, but maybe it's not lost. Apparently you had a move here. Bishop to b4. Black's still holding on. Well, that was a long game. So Rapport played this, Demchenko played it 3 times. A lot, actually. Dude, how could you play that variation like 7 times? Bishop takes e4, man. That's just, makes you want to like just quit chess. Creative chess, something new and weird. I know. My problem was bishop takes d5 was my plan, but I couldn't see how I could stop it from playing b5 and like fixing my pawns on dark squares. You know, if I do like bishop takes d5, pawn takes d5, how do I stop him from playing? You know, my pawns are like on a3 and b4 there. That's obviously what I want. I wanted to play bishop takes d5. I hesitated a long time before playing bishop d2. Bishop c5, right, but I wasn't sure about the king and pawn game. It would have required me like... That would have required me like calculating a 10-move variation or something. I mean, did you calculate the king and pawn game? It's the, I wasn't sure about the king and pawn game. That's the whole problem. It's a birdie. And what was your conclusion? Problem was like I couldn't reach a conclusion. So I'm like, alright, we'll just keep the bishop. Yeah, my first instinct was, oh, okay, I'm doing well. But I can't mobilize my queenside majority. Bishop c5 is the only move that wouldn't get me stuck. Yeah, maybe my king gets to the center first. I wasn't sure. Arles. With the e4, we would transpose to a somewhat unsound attack. That's the thing about the birds opening. It's, it's like, it just transposes to the closed Sicilian all the time. It's like an accelerated closed Sicilian. We're just cutting out the middleman and not playing e4. Only Ars fans. My big idea was to like play the birds opening at the World Senior as a surprise weapon, and then I realized it's too different, and you need experience playing this. Well, I mean, the point would only be to play it on an occasional basis, not something like your repertoire that you're playing every time. I mean, just as a surprise, you know? Once in a while. Against certain opponents who maybe may not handle it that well. I mean, e4 is a standard position. I'm sure I had the similar game with Arsenal before, and I've played different moves. A million years ago, I sometimes played the black side of the English, like a closed system like this. When I used to play, it's more familiar for a King's Indian type player. He's not castling. What do you have against castling? Caskling. Jeffrey Caskell. Jeffrey! I think it would be bad to be predictably playing the bird. If it's your thing, it's your thing, I mean, whatever. It's not good to be predictable, period. Jeffrey doesn't seem to be castling. Jeffrey, why aren't you castling? The Grob. When in doubt, play the Grob. Jim's like, oh. This is a Grob, bro. It's a Gro. Bro spell 3 letters of Grob. Gro spells 3 of the 4 letters of Grob. Coincidence? Borg. The Brog. Is it true that the bird is less theoretically? European Woman Championship coming up in Montenegro. He just castled anyway. Into the onslaught. Welcome to the onslaught. Onslow. Onslow. Stormtroopers. Well, it's basically a closed Sicilian now. Or King's Indian attack. The combative d5. Yeah, he's obviously g5, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes knight, g5 takes, takes. This is no big deal. Of course the bird is less theoretical. But you do have to consider that in a lot of cases, of course, it is like a Dutch in reverse. The theory applies, like a tempo up Dutch theory. To some degree. Now, what do you think he's going to do about this? I almost feel like I'm having like deja vu. Day. Deja vu. Black has left the building. Tay. We have an extra pawn. An extra bishop. You know, it's funny that you say that because I feel like we did have the same theme where he had to sack a piece because the pawn went to f6. It wasn't the same game, but it was a similar thing. Yeah. I thought so. Yeah. I thought I remembered that as well. Now if I take an e5, I'm threatening his bishop, right? And my pawn is defended. He's totally, you know, all in here with, it should be a lost position. Try not to panic. Triceratops. Okay. Right. He's trying to undermine me. You can never be too careful. Connecting his pieces for him. What about Queen G4? Asking for trouble. C3. Okay. Alright, what do we do next? Queen G4? Or maybe bishop. No, Queen G4. Uber driver's favorite move. How about that Aliakin yesterday by Uber driver? Who I was dead. This doesn't look good. Alright, we're done developing now. Development is discontinued. Almost. B-Jock, you sent me a game. Alright, tomorrow night we're doing game analysis. Someone asked me yesterday if I was going to play a tournament. I just got an email from, in the summer. I just got the email from the Czech organizers. They have a lot of nice tournaments. I haven't been there in years. There's like Prague, a couple tournaments in Prague in the summer, and a couple other Czech events. I think that'd be well organized if anyone is looking for a tournament to play in the summertime. I think the Czech tournaments are quite good. Send me a check. Art's gonna win this. You better believe it, man. I need like a ice cold water on my head. It's probably made in 12 or something. That's a really good move. Rook d8, exclamation point. Preparing evacuation procedures. Yeah, in the gift sub. Why do I have a headache suddenly? Must be the air pollution in Budapest. Uh-oh. Bishop g7. He's serious about putting up resistance here. He's not into resigning. Understandably so. How does that work exactly? I think someone on sound would like this. Yeah, you see? He's preventing mate now. I've got no choice but to trade the queens. Unfortunately. I was hoping you would see it your way. Alright, 93. Wow. Damn. That is most annoying. Oh. Remember when he drew down a piece in my simul on Saturday 2 weeks ago? That was so sick. So I said a number of times, he plays better when he's like losing. A huge motivation or something. What? Oh. Is that a problem? Am I lost yet? By the way, like, what I did here was horrendous. I forgot about rook takes, and then I saw it at the last minute. Not really a well-played finish stage of this game, by me at least. Did I mess it up? No. Wow. I was winning. But I definitely let it out of control. I could have been not winning easily. I was this close to screwing it up. Wow, even Jim thought I messed it up. Aster B. So close yet so far away. Alright. Reverse Chigorin. Jim. Is Troll a subscriber? No, of course not. Huge problems. Jim's gone? Where the hell is Jim? There he is. It looks like his internet is pretty shaky. It says he left the game. He'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, man. Oh, no, not B3 again. Weird openings Wednesday. What are we going to do with this B3 crap? Oh, man, come on. We haven't played this in a while. Dude, I'm playing knight f6 first. So I'm preventing the opponent from playing e4. Excel poker. I'm not playing the, what is it called? Aster B, what's that open? The O in defense. Yeah, I'm not playing the O in defense. Thank you. B3 is accelerated O in defense. No, B3 is okay, man. Of course it's okay. I didn't forbid him to play B3. You're not allowed. Watch this, he said. I used to play this all the time, A5, and it's been played by good players. Interesting. Ooh, scary. That's like when I played Bishop H6 against someone on Sound in my Sunday Simul. Then the best move I did was like the next move when I admitted I made a mistake and then moved my bishop back from H6 to G7 on the next move. I predict like whatever I do here, Stockfish is going to be like, Jim, you should play Bishop B2 next move. You know what, Jim? You should have played... Well, let's just do this. Bishop B5! Preventing... You know, this is one of Jim's favorite bullet tricks, like preventing Bishop A... preventing Bishop A3 from the opponent. There was some guy who, like, really, it's ridiculous. Some player wrote a blog about playing bullet and doing that thing, and then he called it the Lafang, where you do, like, Bishop H6 and bullet. The Lafang? Are you serious? Dude, that's so old that I mean, I knew people that did it in over-the-board bullet in the 90s, you know? It wasn't invented by Lafang. It's, like, ridiculous. It's like the oldest bullet trick that ever existed. From back before Lafang was born. Are you serious? Please don't write any blogs about playing Bishop H6 in bullet chess. It's just embarrassing. Can you imagine wasting your time doing that? Ta-da! You're threatening to take my pawn now? Is that the point? You really want to take my pawn? You can have it. I gotta do this. I gotta do this for Excel Poker. Because he hates B6 so much. I'm gonna show you the proper way to fianchetto your bishop. Now there's a rhyme and reason to what he's doing here. He's like blockading the A pawn and then like attacking it. That's pretty cool, man. You're a real sicko. Beast. Sicko. Blockaded my A pawn and then like isolated it. But this guy is an expert. He plays B3 almost every game. I mean, so this isn't something he probably like invented for me, for my sake. Clearly. I'll show you how to fianchetto. You're gonna regret that Bishop A3 move. throng. Can you imagine playing like the like d4 g6 bishop h6 bullet trick in live over the board bullet? That's retarded. You actually see the person reaching out to make the move. How can you this is ridiculous, man. I mean, oh shit, I didn't see it. All right. Man, this is getting exciting now. I told you should play bishop e2. Clear loss of tempo. White has more space. Damn. This is an easy move for white right here. Speed chess. Excel Poker Happy Land. Happy Land is challenging me to 8 plus 0. Well, that's sort of similar to 7 plus 5. It's like the increments were like added in to the normal time control. Hieroglyphics. Hieropotamus. Hieropotamus. Why queen c1? Not queen c2. Why would you prefer queen c1 to queen c2? Hieropotami. You're going to regret playing h3, by the way. That's not a good move. It just makes it impossible to play f3 later. No, you should save that for the London. All you guys just play like too fast. Hieropotamus. Hieropotami. Because queen c1 disconnects the rooks. Hieropotami. This is boring, man. We're not making any pawn moves. Husky, welcome back. Courier chess. Dude, they're gonna relocate, you know, the Colombian drug lord hippos. This really, good luck with that. How are they gonna transport all those hippos? Hippo transport to like India, or where was it? 2 countries agreed to take the hippos from Colombia, I think. Cocaine hippo. That would be awesome. You know, there's that movie like Cocaine Bear or whatever. Can you imagine a cocaine hippo? That shit would be crazy. Dragon fruit. Fruit of the Loom. Controversial. A fighting move. Why would anyone need a hippo? He was just like collecting, you know, Pablo Escobar. They're Pablo Escobar's hippos. There was like 6 of them or something. And then, I don't know, maybe they started with even less. Then there was like 10, and then there was like 20. Now there's like 60 or something. If they continue, you know, they're just gonna like destroy the ecosystem in Colombia. Oh, God. Let me guess. Queen b2. And this game was really a disappointment. A bitter disappointment. You know, speaking of Cocaine Bear, it's Colombia, right? Like, you know, it's fairly likely like a package of cocaine would like get dropped by a plane or some drug smuggler somewhere. Maybe the hippos would get a hold of it. Start like rampaging and stampeding or something. Oh, God, this game, man. This game's making my head hurt. Nobody's taking any chances here. Yeah, this is the most boringest game ever. Where nothing ever happens. Boringest. Uh-oh. It's kind of like math, yeah. Ultimately, anything's a word. If it communicates. Oh, man, what am I doing? Queen c1. I dare you to play Queen c1. Did it. Unbelievable. It's like listening. Beep, 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 beep. Now he's winning, probably. Obviously. He's obviously winning now. The greatest tactician ever. Incidences. Any incidences with pandas? Regularly getting a lot of panda incidences. It's a good word. Speaking of words, incidents. Like, I'm gonna open the B file for you. I'll be right on it. Any incidences of me losing on time, for example. Ooh. God damn. Blunder. Blah, blah, beep. Ah! He didn't see Queen G4 check. Holy shit. I don't believe it. He's got 2 minutes and he misses Queen G4 check. I looked... Whatever, man. What's that? What did you do? Queen D2. What is Queen D2? You're trying to play Queen D4? Was it Queen D4? I guess. I mean, F4 is just a blunder. You have Queen D4 check and you're winning. It's amazing. I mean, I looked at that for like 3 times and I didn't see Queen G4 check. It's so weird. Another horrible game by me. Alright guys, I can't stay for more than a couple more games, so Group 1, you're out. Noble Fox is out. This guy's too late. Thomas Transcend is on the bubble. XL Poker is next. Why do I have a headache? From what? Rarely get headaches. Alright. XL Poker is a subscriber. Thomas Transcend. Is Thomas Transcend in the chat? He was in the chat, wasn't he? Yeah. Subscribers next. We should have time for 2 games. But maybe, I have to be a little bit hurried. Alright. You're next. Grub. Grub him. Grab him by the bleep. Trying something new. The hippo grab. The grippo. Playing the grippo. Get a grippo on the H4 square. Pablo Escobar. It's it's like more flexible than the normal E5. Oh yeah. Right, of course. So what other options do I have besides H5? You didn't let me play B6. Check the pockets. It's like a Family Feud question. That's great, man. What would you do if you found the thing you're most likely to do if you found a dead body in a hotel room? Cheryl! Survey says check the pockets. Sorry, Cheryl. Report it to the police is number one. Unless you live in Mexico. Then it's like, get the bleep out of there. Oh shit, it's the Botvinnik English. Grubin. Grubin with the grob. Yeah, it's like in Mexico you could probably like toss a body off a hotel balcony and there's only like a 70% chance like the police will even show up. There was that case yesterday. I think like 4 African Americans went to Mexico because one of them like wanted to get some kind of cosmetic surgical procedure and they got kidnapped. 2 of them got killed. And the theory is that they were mistaken for Haitian human smugglers and some other like angry criminals like wanted to stop their business. It's like because they're black people they had to be Haitian human traffickers. It's very, very likely, you know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of like, you know, gringos go to Mexico, but not so many African Americans, typically. Oh, sorry, bro. I thought you were a human trafficker. My bad. We wouldn't have kidnapped you if we had known you were just here for cosmetic surgery. There's no way you could pay me to go to Mexico. I can't believe the people that go. It's insane. You have to be an expert. Like there must be like some pockets that are relatively safe. But still, man. Here we go. Tactical Mojo. Screw it. Here's my Tactical Mojo for the day. I got a headache, and this position's making it worse. I know why I have a headache, I think. It's these games. It's the positions I had to play today that gave me a headache. We had like a Caro Kann. This like blocked up crap. No, I need good coffee. That's true. I don't like that knight g3 move. That's not very nice. More coffee is good. Are you gonna clean that up? By the way, Husky subscribed 12 months. Guys, I got time for one more challenge. It's gonna be the Hieropotamus. No, Thomas Transon. Thomas. Dude, he's prepared to play d4. Dude. All right. You know what? I got time for just one more quick game. But it's not his fault. He played the Grob. But why is every game so closed? It's like I'm playing Chess 960. Is it me that's doing that? I actually prefer open positions to closed ones. It's good to be troll on a roll. It's going to be troll on the roll with Fisher's random chess. You know what's cool? I checked the standings of the European Individual Championship, and the Ukrainian is in first. Korobov is like the only player with a perfect score. I hate taking on that. Damn. I hate taking that. That sucks. Fixed his pawn structure. Korobov's wife needs money. Is this some sort of joke? Or are you serious? Damn, dude, I could come under overwhelming pressure here if I'm not careful. I hate it that I had to take on e3. He claimed in an interview. So this is Repunj. You're just like this much more reliable than Tucker Carlson. That's Repunj referring to an interview from 9 years ago, maybe. We never know whether we can believe you or not. You need more fact checkers in the editing room. (2022). All right, what am I doing? Well, anyway, after 3 rounds, there was a whole bunch of people with perfect scores. Now, after 5, he's like the only one with 5-0. Pretty tough to be 5-0 in the European Championship. You know, Excel Poker makes these jokes about positional chess and stuff, but he's actually very positional. And this game's gonna take forever, man. I won't be able to play Thomas. B4? What? Screw the B4, bro. totally addicted to saying bro now. It's like he's trying to lock the position too. Lock. This is where he goes down to like no time. Hey, my knight has no squares. What about that? What's up with that? It's not very nice. Why does my knight have no squares? What are you gonna do? Rook d1 and d4 and d5. Yesterday he did the d5. Look at this. The Punky Brewster Memorial. What are you doing? What if I do a5? You're gonna lock the queen side? Yeah, then b6 is weak. So it looks like I only have one choice, realistically. What's bishop d1 about? That's what it was about? Unbelievable. What a weird game. I could play like g5. I was going to play f5 and then I changed my mind. Dude's all about space, no? I can't believe this was a grob. That's embarrassing. The grob is just embarrassing. It's the worst opening in chess. Literally. I'm a little too hesitant there. I shouldn't be so hesitant. Shoot. I doubled his pawns for him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what do I do if he takes with the knight? Do I move my king or do I just take it? It's a strong knight. Just take it. Black must be better. My knight still has no squares, but it's only temporary. Wow. Preventing g5 and f4. I'm not going to get to play another game. This is going to be like the 20-minute game, dude. D4. Here we go again. Believe it. Believe it. That shit is crazy. Not a lot of options, really, on that one. There. Um. Right, of course. This is really weird. Same as last game. It's almost identical to the last game. You're doubtful of black's position? Why? Well, you don't like two connected past pawns? Like, that's not good, or just because of the clock? You're talking about the position or the clock? You said position. Dude, you're such a psycho. It's like ridiculous. Wow. Now I got no more time to play. It took up all the time. I gotta go, guys. We'll catch Thomas next time. That was like a 30-minute rapid game, almost. 25-minute rapid game. Yeah, you're holding here, apparently, after move 49. Position is equal, according to the engine. Crazy. You're actually winning at one point. Well, better. You were better at one point. I don't know if you're winning, but you're better after knight b5. Not surprisingly. That was a really crazy game. Yeah, unfortunately, XL Poker hogged up all of our time. So we've got to, with that massive 25-minute battle, we got to go. What a battle. I like bishop 8, a4, bishop c6, bishop d5. Very tactical maneuver. So we'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, analysis stream. Be there. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.